In this SIP certified database tutorial, we're going to show you how to create a wine certification application. Any wine made with at least 85% SIP certified fruit, either estate or purchased, can get certified and have the logo on the bottle. You can start your application after the wines have been bottled or once they're in their final blend stage before they're bottled. We'll go over the differences in the application later in the tutorial. So once you log in, click on Get Started and click the link to add a new wine application. Select your property from the drop-down menu. And the only thing you'll need to change on this screen is assigning your application contact. If you see this message here, it means that you don't have a user assigned to this property that is designated as a wine contact. So to fix that, just click on the account settings, and this will bring you to your account settings. Check the box for wine and click Submit. So we'll return back home, click on Get Started, New Wine Application, get our property, and then you'll see that we show up here under the drop-down menu. So go ahead and select yourself and click Create. And then this is where you will complete the fields for all of the wines that are on your application. So hit Save after each one, and then you'll be prompted to add more if you have more. And if you add them all and you're ready to assign your inspector, you can click on this link here. Just note that once you assign your inspector, you won't be able to make changes to any of the wines on your application. So if you end up going through the steps to assign your inspector and realize that you do need to make changes, just reach out to SIP certified staff and we can make the changes for you on our side. So once you're ready to assign an inspector, click the link here, put your date into the date box, and then assign an inspector from the drop-down menu and click Save. Once your inspector is assigned, they will receive an email notification that they have a new wine application to look over. So then they'll come in and they will select 20% of the applied for wines for the documentation audit. So if you have 10 wines on the application, they're going to need block to bottle documentation for 2 of the wines. And if you have less than 10, they will need documentation for just 1. If you want to see what documents will be requested in this audit, or your inspector has made their selection and you're ready to upload your documents, click on Get Started. Click on the name of your wine application, and under the chapter's header, there's a green link for wine certification. This opens you up to the chapter introduction. So to get to the questions, click on the green link to the left for chain of custody documentation. And these are the 8 questions that trace your wine from the vine to the bottle. This first one is for your SIP certified vineyard letters. And if you need those, you can reach out to SIP certified staff and we will send them to you. Some of your records for these questions might be included in a single file from your winemaking software. So you can either upload the same document to all the questions, or you can upload it just once and make a note in one of the boxes or several of the boxes to please see the upload in, for example, question 3. If you're certifying your wines after they've been bottled, upload your bottling records into question 8. And if you're certifying before they're bottled, your inspector will know that based on the dates that you input when you added your wines to the application. So when they review this question, they will mark it as not verified and your application will be incomplete until those are added. But this is okay. We'll still submit your inspector's report to the committee for their review. And once it's approved, we'll send you your eligibility letter that you can then submit with your COLAs so you can get those labels approved. And then once your wines are bottled, you'll need to revisit the application in question 8 and upload them into here. And once your inspector reviews them, we'll send you your final certification letter.